Next, I want to say a little bit about coming out of your comfort zone. We all build a world around ourselves that we're comfortable with. It's a natural thing to do. And changes that we don't choose are bound to disrupt our comfortable world and result in loss of security and loss of our safe little systems. So, to make yourself better able to cope with unknown and unexpected changes, how about if we don't make our cocoon quite so strong? Of course, have some routines, but generally we should make ourselves more flexible so that we're better able to cope with anything that changes. And there are other advantages of coming out of your comfort zone too. You'll discover things that you didn't know you could do, or things that you're good at, and you'll increase your happiness because you'll get a sense of achievement when you climb that rock face or you give that talk to a big audience at a conference. You'll probably find that the challenge makes you more creative because you have to be, and that you'll solve problems because you have to. This all sounds good, but given that we all have comfortable routines and things that we don't want to lose, how can you push yourself out of your comfort zone? Well, firstly, volunteer for challenges. Just put your hand up and say, "I'll do it." Take on some projects where you feel a bit anxious about whether you can do it. It'll be great. You'll learn, you'll get the thrill of achievement, but most of all, you'll be moving forwards rather than sitting in a rut. And that's a great state of mind to have. Next, as we've seen, is self-development. Any training moves you forward mentally and gives you ideas for new things you can do and makes you better equipped for things that come along outside your normal comfort zone. Training is a way to come out of your comfort zone easily because the course itself is fun and you've got lots of help, and then before you know it, you've got a new skill that you can use on things that before you would have been really worried about tackling. Third, as I've mentioned before, set yourself some demanding goals for your career and your life so that you're telling your subconscious to aim high and will start to be conditioned to expect to take some risks and make some effort. You're telling it that it's not enough just to sit there being comfortable because there are goals to be aimed for. Without noticing it, you'll be a little more dynamic, a little more likely to volunteer to do things. Fourth is the people you mix with. Your friends have a huge effect on your attitude and how you live your life. And many of us have nice, comfortable friends who we meet up with for a drink or to watch football, and that's great after a hard day at the office. But really, these friends aren't pushing us forward. If anything, they're making us more and more change resistant. So, as well as your comfortable friends, can you join groups or associate with people who are experimental, who are doing things that are more risky or difficult than the things you normally do? People who might influence you into becoming more broad-minded. I've got a group of friends who are all millionaires, all except me, and it's great for me to meet up with them occasionally because they're so much braver than me, they think so much bigger, and they push me towards things that I am avoiding. I don't always like it, it's not always comfortable, but I know it's good for me. So the objective is to become the kind of person who welcomes change, relishes it, finds it exciting, who knows that it will lead to good things, not bad. I wonder where you are on this road. Can you easily see the good side of change? Can you volunteer for more scary things and associate with more scary people and become that change-welcoming person?